Hello, good day viewers. You're welcome back. Here we are asked to calculate the surface area of this circle here. If angle ABD here is 125 degrees, and here we are given the perimeter of this quadrilateral to be 846 millimeters. So how can we solve this? Well, the area of the circle we know is calculated by the formula, which is pi r squared. Pi is a constant which is 22 over 7, and r is the radius. So what is the radius of the circle? We don't know. We're going to have to calculate it from here. So how? The first thing we are going to do now, we assume the length of this line AB to be x. We draw a line here from B to C. Now we have a triangle ABC. The next step is finding the sizes of the angles of triangle ABC. So how can we find them? If you look here, this line BD and this line CD are tangent to the circle at B and C. From the circle theory, there is a rule that if two tangents are drawn to a circle from a point, the distance from that point to the point of contact is equal for both tangents. That is, the distance between this point D and this point B is equal to the distance between this point D and this point C. Now line BD equal to line CD. Therefore, this triangle BCD is an isosceles triangle with this angle as the vertex angle. In an isosceles triangle, there is a vertex angle and two base angles which are equal. That is, this and this angle here are equal in sizes. So since this is 35 degree, the base angle must be 180 degree minus 35 degree all over 2 each, which is 72.5 degrees. Recall from here, this whole angle ABD is 122.5 degrees. So since this is 72.5 degrees, this must be 122.5 degrees minus 72.5 degrees, which is 50 degrees. If you look here, this line BC is a chord and this a tangent. From the circle theory, there's another rule that the angle between a tangent and a chord through point of contact is equal to the angle the chord subtend to the circumference. That is, this angle and this angle here are equal in sizes. So therefore, this is also 72.5 degrees. Now from this triangle here, since the sum of angles in a triangle is 180 degrees, and we have this and this to be 80 degrees and 72.5 degrees, this must be 180 degrees minus 50 degrees minus 72.5 degrees, which is 57.5 degrees. If we apply the sine rule now, it will be line AB over sine 57.5 degrees equal to line AC over sine 50 degrees, which equal to line BC over sine 72.5 degrees. But line AB here has a length x, so we substitute it here. Now if you take this part here, x over sine 57.5 degrees equal to line AC over sine 50 degrees. To make line AC the subject, we multiply both sides by sine 50 degrees. Now sine 50 degrees times x over sine 57.5 degrees equal to line AC over sine 50 degrees times sine 50 degrees. Here, sine 50 degrees cancels sine 50 degrees, and here sine 50 degrees times x over sine 57.5 is equivalent to x times sine 50 degrees over sine 57.5, which is 0.9134, and x times 0.9134 is 0.9134x. So therefore, line AC equal to 0.9134x. Substitute here now. Coming back to this part, line AC over sine 50 degrees equal to line BC over sine 72.5 degrees. But line AC is 0.9134x. So 0.9134x over sine 50 degrees equal to line BC over sine 72.5 degrees. Making line BC the subject, line BC now equal to 0.9134x all over sine 50 degrees times sine 72.5 degrees, which if you simplify further, line BC equal to 1.1372x. We substitute here also. Now coming back here, if we apply the sine rule for this and this, line BC over sine 35 degrees equal to line BD over sine 72.5 degrees. If we also make line BD the subject, line BD equal to line BC over sine 35 degrees all multiplied by sine 72.5 degrees. But recall, line BC equal to 1.1372x. So line BD equal to 1.1372x all over sine 35 degrees all multiplied by sine 72.5 degrees. If you simplify this also, line BD will be equal to 1.8909x. So this line BD is 1.8909x in length. But recall, this line CD is also the same length as line BD. So that is, it is also 1.8909x in length. Now since we have the perimeter of the quadrilateral ABCD here as 846 millimeters, we are going to sum up the length of the sides of ABCD here and equate them to 846 millimeters. Summing up now, x plus 0.9134x plus 1.8909x plus 1.8909x equal to 846 millimeters. X plus 0.9134x plus 1.8909x plus 1.8909x is 5.6952x. So 5.6952x equal to 846 millimeters. Dividing both sides by 5.6952 meters. Now 5.6952x over 5.6952 equal to 846 millimeters over 5.6952. Here 5.6952 cancels 5.6952, and here 846 millimeters over 5.6952 is 148.55 millimeters approximately. So x equal to 148.55 millimeters. If you substitute here, here, and here now, 0.9134 times 148.55 millimeters is 135.69. 1.1372 times 148.55 millimeters is 168.93. And here 1.8909 times 148.55 millimeters is 280.89 millimeters. Now if you look at this line here, it is a chord of the circle. The formula for calculating the length of a chord is 2r sine c over 2. So if you equate it to 135.69 millimeters, now 135.69 millimeters equal to 2r sine c over 2, where r is the radius and c is the central angle. That is the angle at the center here. So what is its size? We don't know. But if you look, it is also subtended by the same arc which subtend these 50 degrees angles. And we know the rule from the circle theory that if two angles are subtended by an arc, one to the center and the other to the circumference, the angle at the center is twice the angle at the circumference. That is, C equal to 2 times this 50 degrees. 2 times 50 degrees is 100 degrees. Substituting here, 135.69 millimeters equal to 2r sine 100 degrees over 2. 100 degrees over 2 is 50 degrees. To make r the subject, we divide both sides by 2 sine 50 degrees. Here 2 cancels 2 and sine 50 degrees cancels sine 50 degrees. And here 135.69 millimeters divided by 2 sine 50 degrees. If you press your calculator, is 88.57. So radius equal to 88.57 millimeters. If you substitute here now, area of circle equal to 22 over 7 times 88.57 millimeters all squared, which if you press your calculator also will be 24,654.6 millimeters squared. And that is the area of the circle we are asked to calculate. Thank you for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe, and also turn on the notification button for this channel. Thank you.